Heating is one of the biggest uses of energy in our homes. So as we improve our insulation within our homes, we can reduce our energy loads and our heating loads in our home. And insulation is important to reduce that energy use, but also to ensure comfort. In our Green Building Technologies Lab at SAIT, we have a library of walls to show examples of how we can build high performance in Alberta and also throughout Canada. We'll run through a few of these walls now. The first one is a double stud wall. It consists of two framed walls that creates a cavity for insulation. In this example, we've used cellulose insulation, which is one of the lowest cost insulations out there, and it's also made of recycled newspapers treated with a natural fire retardant material. This wall assembly here is an example of an insulated concrete form. It consists of blocks made of expanded polystyrene or EPS insulation with plastic ties in between. And these are stacked and then filled with concrete. And then on the outside, you can attach your cladding system. Inside, the drywall can be attached directly to it. So this wall assembly here we're looking at provides an example of what we can do with exterior insulation in a wall. And this can be done in both new construction and from a renovation or retrofit point of view for existing homes. So we have over here what we see as standard 2x6 exterior wall, but then we're adding insulation on the outside. This is a mineral fiber insulation, and then we have strapping and cladding attached outboard of that insulation. So this wall assembly here presents an option for retrofitting existing homes. This is a version of the Larson Truss wall assembly, which comes out of Edmonton. So it consists of building on an exterior truss assembly using 2x2s and plywood gussets outboard of the existing wall. And then that cavity is then insulated with a cellulose insulation, or in some case you can even still do a fiberglass bat insulation. From a lot of contractors doing work right now, this looks to be one of the most cost-effective options for adding large amounts of insulation through an exterior retrofit. So the important thing for people to remember when you want to look at what can I do with my home to improve its performance and look at improving the insulation and air tightness is to engage professionals. The first professional would be an energy advisor to get an EnerGuide for Homes rating. That can help paint a picture of where your home is today and identify optimal areas for improvements. Investing in insulation, though it might appear costly up front, it can be less costly if coupled with a siding replacement or a cladding replacement that needs to be done anyways. It's an easy upgrade to that with minimal additional cost. But we do that work once and it's going to serve us in our home for decades after that with no maintenance required on these systems that are going to, in the end, be buried within our wall assemblies, but are going to provide us comfort and health for years.